dibs put together in individual pieces, now we need to arrange them into a larger whole. I tend to like to use Google Draw for this, but you can use any of the programs that have graphic capabilities to do some of this. Word, PowerPoint, even slides, those things are great to use for developing your larger learning maps. I take those dibs, put them into these learning maps, and from there, let's see how that fits all together. Okay, now that you have each of your dibs put together, let's go ahead and put them all into a framework. Now, the whole point of the dibs is, yes, you collect all the pieces into individual activities or discrete components, but then also you want to take each of the discrete components and you want to put them together in such a way that students, parents, or even yourself from year to year can be led from one piece to the next piece to the next piece to the next piece. And you want to put it together in such a way that it's grouped by unit or topic. So let's go ahead and do one of those right now. The way I traditionally do it is, let's go over and let's get Google Drawing. And the nice thing about Google Drawing is it's really just an open palette. So you can put anything you want, anywhere you want. So for right now, let's go ahead and I like making the background white just so I don't see the little blocks, but that's not terribly interesting. Let's go ahead and call this RSAC 17 World War I at home. That is kind of what we're doing here. Now, let's get a nice background image to work with. So let's see here, World War I at home, go to images, and here, let's grab this guy right here. So we're going to copy that image, and we're going to put it right on here. And we're going to make it big, and it doesn't matter if it goes off the screen because we can crop it. And so let's see here, let's crop it about there. Oh, no, that's no good. That's no good at all. Here, let's see here. Let's crop it there and here and enter. And so now we have kind of a nice backdrop so that when the kids come to the page and they open it, they obviously know they're in the right spot. Now, we can do some image options, and I want to make it a little bit more transparent so that it's kind of there, but it's not the focus of the page. So that's just more of an artistic thing. You can do whatever you want. You leave it white pages. Doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Now, I have my different documents here. And so let's see here. My Monday is my first dib. So let's grab this picture right here. It just happens to be a screenshot from one of the things that's in here. I could have grabbed this just as easily. And I'm going to go ahead and paste it right in here. And that's going to be the first letter from home. So if I want to do that, I'm going to say letter from home. I'm going to go right to the Google Doc. I'm going to go share, advanced, and I don't want it private. I want it public, or I want it maybe just the kids at school can see it. Maybe I don't want them to see it yet. I can set it all different ways to do it. So I'm going to grab that link, just go over here to the drawing, right click on it. Actually, here it is. It's up here. Link and paste. So now, every time a student clicks on this document, it goes right to that document, and it opens up that dib with all of the pieces that are aligned in that dib as we've seen earlier in the previous video. So that I don't need anymore. Close that guy up, which also means I don't need this anymore because I'm done with it. So close it up. Now, let's grab this guy. Control C, go over here, and Control V, and put him on the page. And let's go to get his link, and again, share, and advanced, and public, and enter, and Control C, and done, and let's link him up, and Control V, and apply. Okay, next we're done with that guy, and we want the Espionage Act. I grabbed the Espionage Act here earlier, so copy, and over here, and paste. And so we put him up here, just kind of arrange him however you want. Doesn't make any difference. We'll put it right here. And Espionage Act. And again, we're going to share it. Advanced, anyone can see, great, Control C. And you'll notice this isn't taking me much time. I am doing this real time for you. And so that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, you'll notice I'm not labeling them Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, because depending on the year, it may be a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, we have League of Nations. You'll notice there's not as much in here because there's going to be a lot more individual direct instructions. So not everything has to be super high-tech or anything. It really is all driven by what you plan on doing in class. or what you need to send home if someone isn't in class. And that's one of the big advantages of the dibs is, booger, I forgot to do the copy, is that you have students that for whatever reason are gone. They have all of this material at their fingertips. And so you don't have to necessarily always be present. Now, obviously, especially in this history class, dealing with them one-on-one or dealing with the real artifacts, that's better than dealing with them at a distance. You don't go to an art museum virtually when you can go there in person. But at the same time, sometimes that's what's necessary. Now, let's see here. I have an insert, and I want to insert an image because the last one is a review time. So I want to upload from the computer, and there he is, study guide. And one of the things I always do is I have kind of one stock image for all my study guide stuff or test review, whatever it happens to be, so the kids know exactly where to find that every time they open one of these pages. So that may be something that you keep consistent with whatever you're doing. There's a study guide, and I want to share it, and I want advanced. Sorry, I had to go to my other screen here real fast. Control C, and here we go. We're at home. And so there it is, Control V, and just to double check it, click your link, make sure it's live. There's the study guide for the chapter. So, very quickly, we have built an entire chapter. Let's probably ought to put a title on it, I guess. Here we go. World War I, the war at home. All right, I don't know if that's the best title in the world, but that's the title that we'll do for our purposes today. And you could change the font, of course. You could change the color. In fact, you know what? Let's do this. Let's put it down here in the center, and let's align it center. There we go. And close it up a little bit. World War I, and hey, we'll do that. Hey, the war at home. Okay, so we got this, and let's make it bold, and let's change its color. I don't know. Let's make it red. No, I don't like that. Let's make it big deep red. I like that even less. It doesn't matter. So you can set it however you wish. And if you need to, again, you could also do the following. You could put the titles either right on the same in the picture or below the picture. So you got letters. And so here we go. We got letters. And let's make that one a little different. So we got bold and 24, sure. Letters, we can even put it, I don't want to put it over the top, let's put it down right here below. Letters, Control C, Control V. And we have posters. There you go. And again, you got the study guide. And you have espionage, and you have Control V, League of Nations, there we go, and you have study guide, and you can make it however you want. And when you're done, what I always do is I file and I download as a PDF. The nice thing about the PDF is that you don't see any of the things. The kids can't change anything, but as soon as they go to it, everywhere they click is automatically to that link. And every time they see something, they just click on the picture. Oh, I went to the wrong one. They go to the picture and it follows right along with them. So there's no question as to where they're going, what they can do with it. Every time they click on one, they go right to that dib, and everything is there for them. And so that's why I really enjoy the dib method. As you can see, from making the dibs to making the framework, it's not really that big of a deal. But I don't know how many minutes this is, but I don't think it's too awful.